You don't want to thank the Lord for even waking you up, man. You think that you woke yourself up.
Yeah, disrespecting the elders that taught you. But you just woke up and you just knew the truth.
Nah.
You just woke up and Deuteronomy 28, 68, that's us, and the curses are us, and I'm an Israelite from this tribe. You just woke up yourself. We got guys that want to come against the elders and shit. Like, how can you come against men that the majority of us here are young? A lot of us were swimming on a dad's nutsack when I was out there teaching, man. How will you disrespect the elders in the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, that taught you, man? That's disrespectful. Even in the world, you don't do that. See, but these same guys, when they was in the world, they won't disrespect their OG from their gang, because what will happen? You'll get killed for that. A lot of death is coming, but you got guys that disrespect the elders. Now, when you give double honors to your elders, it's not saying it. It's not about saying it, it's about action. A lot of people say double honors, double honors, double honors. You're full of shit, though. Really, when you say double honors, it's actions, man. And when the time comes, you know who your elders are, you never disrespect them. That's being a man of valor, that's being a man of honor. It's not saying double honors to the elders. It's not just saying that, it's about actions. You know, so a lot of you guys coming against the elders, man, you don't know what the hell you're doing, man. Here it is, Apostle Rakaz, a man of the Lord. Who's to say some of those guys, you know, hang out with those biker gang members ain't part of your life? We're just talking about that. Yahweh Shai sat with sinners, man. Yahweh Shai today, back 2,000 years ago, they had Instagrams or Facebook. They'll be having pictures of Yahweh Shai sitting with sinners. And they'll be doing sit-downs on him. Lord, look at him. He's sitting down with those dudes. He's worldly. That's another thing, too. You can't always use that word worldly. What the fuck is worldly, then? From what measurement is worldly? You think that you know for a fact that you're going to make in the chariots? This thing's about being lowly, humility. I see it because when I work in Newark, you see lowly homeless people. A lot of you guys in the truth will call them niggas, and they're not in the truth. Who's to say you're not a nigga in the truth? Huh? You got a lot of them people that are poor, that are lowly, like Spawn. Spawn went to the homeless, man, to the lowly. A lot of you guys will want to be around that. Guess what? Yahweh Shai will open his arms to people like that. You can touch Yahweh Shai. You can touch his garment and be healed by it. The virtue of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was lowly, man. A lot of you guys, you think you up here, man. That's why the scriptures say what? The last shall be first and the first shall be last. Most High gonna kill a lot of cats in this truth because you're a bunch of phony ass niggas. You're full of shit, man. You're full of shit, man. And here it is, you want to talk about a multitude coming in. You don't know about nothing about a multitude. You can't even talk to the people out here. You watch some guy, I'm gonna keep it real. You watch some guys in the videos, you just want to call everybody a nigga. You want to kill everybody. What about the healing part? What about the Yahweh Shai when he fed the multitude and there were 12 baskets full of food? What about that? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful act? Or it's all about killing everything, man? A lot of you guys, you're gonna get fucking killed, man. That's in the truth. Go ahead, brother.
Right. Yep. And that's why the Lord is about a perfect balance, man. Scripture says that unbalance is an abomination to the Lord, man. The Lord is all about equalness. That's why when we read that his mercy is great and also his wrath. It's both ways, man. But like how the brother said, that if you're only focusing on one aspect, then you're not balanced, man. And the king has to be a balanced person, man.
That's right, gotta be balanced.
You gotta be completely balanced. That's why when King Solomon, he asked for what? Wisdom to judge his people.
That's right.
Now he was asking for actual equity in judgment, man. To be a great king, you gotta be an equal balanced king, man. Solomon killed people, but he also saved people too.
Can I say something too real quick out the sheep? You gotta be, when you deal with sheep, you gotta be gentle with the sheep. You break the sheep's neck, man. Yep. You gotta be gentle with the sheep.
Give me Deuteronomy.
You gotta be real gentle with sheep. You know what I'm saying? You can't kill the fucking sheep, man.
Let me add too, man. Yahweh Shai told his servants to go to the highways and byways and bid them to the marriage. And when the servants went out and bid them to the marriage, they bid both bad and good. It doesn't say we got one type of person. That's that balance, man. You're gonna have people that have a whole different spirit than another person. This person may be an ex-murderer, killer, you know what I'm saying? But that's that repentance.
Yeah,
exactly. You're gonna have people that's like, they may look bugged out, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta deal with them the same way you'll deal with someone that's like got that same stature and that image of this society, man. That's the balance, man.
That's right. You
You got it. All right.
This is Psalms chapter 70, verse 70.
78.
I'm sorry, 78, verse 70. He chose David also, his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds.
And that's where David was, man. He didn't. David wasn't even though he became he was a mighty warrior. But David's job was to tend to the sheep, man.
Merciful.
David's job was to actually tend to the sheep and take care of the sheep. And the Lord looked at David and he had respect upon David, okay? And he took him from the sheepfold and did what?
From following the ewes great with young, he brought him to feed Jacob, his people, and Israel, his inheritance.
Because why? Because we're the Lord's sheep, man. The Lord looks at us as his sheep. So he sent over David, which was the king, okay, which is going to be the king under Yahweh Shai to feed Israel, man. Somebody who can actually tend to the sheep. Because it's about serving the sheep, man. It's about actually taking care of your people.
That's right, bro.
And this out here, what we're doing is taking care of our people. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Coming out here telling our people to get right with the Lord, that's the best thing you can do for your people, man. Not giving them money, not liking a video, okay, not shaloming. The best thing you can do to honor, even honoring the elders, the best thing you can do to honor the elders is going out there and teaching the things that they taught you, man.
Right.
Because the elders ultimately, they want to get to the kingdom too. That's what everybody wants, man. Everybody wants the kingdom. Every sincere person wants the kingdom. None of this shit up here, man. Yeah, we could use, offerings and gifts, but ultimately, the best gift for a man to give another man that taught him is to go out there and teach, man. So put your hands to the plow so that you can go into that labor, man, so that we can go into our rest.
That's right.
Go ahead.
So he fed them according to the integrity of his heart.
According to the integrity of his heart, man. That's what David was, man. He had integrity. He had honor, man.
There's a lot of guys don't have that.
And that's why the scripture says that, how the brother said, a lot of guys don't have that. The scripture says that as the king is, so shall the people be. That's why the Lord's going to raise up the house of David, man. Because when David was ruling, the people were in their right mind. Because they was following after the ways how David was living, man. How David was. He had integrity. Right?
And guided them by the skillfulness of his hand.
John 21, it says, if you love me, feed my sheep. Shall I do that again?
And guided them by the skillfulness of his hands.
He said, and guided them by the skillfulness of his hands, man. So what? He taught them, he taught Israel according to what he knew, man. And what he knew was to tend the sheep. So the Lord took him from being a sheep tender to having him to tend the Lord's sheep, which is Israel. That's why, if you ever read, the scriptures, the Lord always uses the analogy of sheep, man, of taking care of sheep, as Israel being a sheep, because that's the Lord's scripture tells you that, and I believe it's in Sirach, that the Lord's favorite animal is a sheep. The Lord's favorite animal is a sheep, and He looks at us as a sheep.
He says sheep, and He also says lion too. That's the balance. But like the Lord, right back then, right, He was a sheep, but now He's coming back as a lion. He's coming to tear shit up. There's a time of war, there's a time of peace. Like with Solomon, there was peace. 40 years of peace because there was 40 years of David with war. See, it's a balance. This thing's about, so you gotta be a lion and a sheep, but now we're learning how to be sheep first. And then we're gonna be lions and tear shit up. It's a
Fishers
balance.
and hunters. That's right. So the Lord took David from tending the sheep, and let's see what Yahweh Shai told Peter, which was David in the reincarnation.
This is John chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai saith to Simon,
and Yahweh Shai knew who Peter was, man. Yahweh Shai knew who Peter was because Yahweh Shai is the son of the Lord, man. And the Lord told Yahweh Shai who he was, but that's why Yahweh Shai gave the keys into Peter first, man. Even though he loved John, or John was his favorite, he loved all the disciples, but John was his favorite, he went and told Peter this exclusively, right?
so when they had dined, Yahweh Shai saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I loveth thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs.
That's right. So Yahweh Shai told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Go ahead. And the Lord said it multiple times, man. 3 for understanding. Go ahead.
He saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai saith unto him, feed my sheep.
That's right. So Yahweh Shai wanted to made it clear to Peter that when he left, I want you to go and feed my sheep. I want you to go and teach my people, man, to bring them back unto the Father through me. So that's why he told Peter to, if you love me, feed my sheep. And that's how we prove that we love the Lord, man. It's by going out here and prophesying, okay, putting up videos to edify the church, man. That's how you prove that you love the Lord. And that's the only way you can prove that you love the Lord, man, by doing the works. That's it. You have certain levels of doing the works, okay, because not everybody's a prophet. The Lord said that you have different offices, but what? Every office is a part of the body. Every member is a part of the body. So if you are doing whatever part of that member of the body that you're in, if you're doing it, then you're ultimately feeding the sheep. But if you're claiming that you're a prophet, but you're not prophesying, then you're not doing what the Lord said to do. If you claim that you're a helper, but you're not helping, then you're not doing a part of what the body or what Yahweh Shai said to do. And that's when Yahweh Shai is going to kick you out of his body. Because he said there's going to be no schisms in the body. Yes, sir? You give me oh, yeah, you can give me that. That was starting at 17. Yeah, you go back to 17.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth.
Now this is talking about Yahweh Shai, man. So once again, the Lord is about judging these nations, man. He's about putting them under his feet. The Lord don't give a shit about none of these other nations, man. Plain and simple. And these nations know it. These heathens know that the power of Israel is not their God. That's right. They know it. That's why they worship Buddha. That's why they worship Krishna or Ra or money, Esau. Okay, worship Satan, Esau. Okay, because they know that the power of Israel, which is the only living power, is the power of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And it's not no Allah either, man. Though these Arabs, they know they don't worship the power of Israel either, man, because they were rejected from their forefather Ishmael. Even though he was the son of Abraham, but the Lord made the covenant with Isaac. So when our power son comes back, which is our Lord, he said he's gonna smite the corners of Moab, man. These damn gooks who think they got next when the world will come. The next is gonna be Jacob, man. Jacob is gonna be the ruler forever after this Third World War. Timmy?
And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies.
It says Edom, the so-called white man, these devils, all right, starting with these devils, they're going to be a possession, man. Possession means to own. We're going to own these devils, man, and their families, and their whole nation of people. Forever. And we ain't going to give them no emancipation proclamation. Their emancipation is going to be being utterly killed, man. Being burnt up after 1,000 years of slavery. That's the only way they're going to get out of servitude. Which is given to Yahweh Shai, which he's going to give to his elect that endures to the end.